Hey, this is Philip Lash. I'm Motorcycle Product Planning Manager at Yamaha, and today we're in Union, South Carolina. So we're out here to ride the all-new for 2019 YZ450FX. So if you think back to 2018, we had an all-new YZ450F, the motocross version. Base platform is applied to the FX model. So what's the same between the F model and the FX? Same frame, same suspension, the KYB mechanical spring fork. The body was all new with the 18450F. The big key here is it's lower and narrower, especially in that radiator shroud area. And then it has the engine with the electric start. So the prior FX had an electric start, but this one's a more compact starter itself. It's moved behind the cylinder, so there's more mass concentration, and has a very lightweight battery, the 1.5 pound battery. Then we did some things to tune the bike for this kind of environment we're in today. GNCC style hair scramble woods. The engine mounts and the wheel collars have been tuned for this environment because you really want to have compliancy when you're in the tight trees with little tree roots and things like that. You don't want it to deflect. The suspension, of course, has lighter spring rates, and all the internal shim stacks and everything have been updated again for GNCC. It has an all-new wide ratio 5-speed transmission, and that's critical because compared to the motocross version, it's 30% wider. First gear is much lower, but then fifth gear is much higher. We calculated top speed and it's over 11 miles an hour faster. It has an 18-inch rear wheel, so it has a larger sidewall, so that's good to prevent against pinch flats. Also, it has a high-capacity fuel tank, 2.16 gallons. Additional features that we added to the FX range, it has a skid plate on it. It's more compact this year. It protects the radiator hose and the Y-pipe, has a side stand, and it has an O-ring sealed chain. So in addition to all these features, we also have a button on the handlebar, so it switches between two ECU maps. The first map is kind of regular, aggressive, and then the second map is for what we call extreme conditions. So when it's very slick, you can hit this button and then it's a smoother power character. Of course, the Power Tuner app is free with every purchase. You can download it at the App Store, Google Play, and then you can edit these two maps. We have 4 predetermined maps available when you download the app. It's easy to go in, tune it, drop it in the bike wirelessly, and then go test and tune yourself. And we get a lot of comments from our demo fleet, Jason Rains, that riders ride these FX models and they're blown away with the versatility. It works great on the moto track, you know, in the trees, everywhere, and overall it's a great all-around universal dirt bike.
What's up guys, just got off the 2019 YZ450FX. This model is all new for this year. They based it off of their 2018 YZ450F motocross model, giving it the same frame and characteristics as their motocross version. With a combination of the axle lugs and the wheel collars, you could definitely have a good front end feel on the trail. Front forks are a lot softer than my 2019 YZ450F motocross model. This bike, you could ride it on a motocross track, but you definitely have to go a lot stiffer on the suspension and maybe give it a little bit more aggressive fuel map, which Yamaha offers a motocross version map that you could put in this thing using their Yamaha power tuning app that you can get on your App Store or Google Play Store. At first I thought a 450 would be too much for these type of conditions, but Yamaha, combined with their fuel map and new engine settings, this bike really excelled in the tight stuff. I could ride it in third gear and not use the clutch, but in high speed sections I could get up to fifth gear and the bike felt like it just kept pulling. A good combination and good use of power from bottom all the way up to top. Riding with the 18-inch rear wheel is a little bit different than the 19-inch that comes on the Motocross edition. The 18-inch rear wheel gives you more tire. It obviously gives you a little bit more bite in the deeper stuff, but you do also get more roll feel in your tire. So if you want to hit something hard that's a little off camber, you really feel the rear end kind of step out a little bit. As far as bars and levers and controls go, I ran the exact same setup as I do on my motocross model. The lower seat and subframe that come on the 2019 YZ450FX model made a huge difference for me. I'm a little bit on the shorter side, and when it came time to dog paddle, it was easier for me to put my legs out and kind of find my balance, rather than 2019 YZ250FX that has the old chassis and old subframe. I found that it was a little bit harder for me to get my feet down and find my balance on. It was really nice to spend some time out here in South Carolina putting some time on this bike, but it'll be nice to get this bike back home and ride some terrain that we're used to and really put it to the test.